This is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and you're now watching the EPK for the Expendables. I play Easy Day in Expendables 4. It's an interesting character. He's a Marine. He actually had 6 tours, but on his second tour, he had a rough spot in his relationship. You know, so he got a divorce, and then it left him with just his career to pursue. You know, and he's a guy that chose the military because it was an opportunity to continue his education and financially something that would secure him, you know, just being there. So coming from the inner cities into the military to do this, and then after losing that relationship, he becomes completely focused or immersed in his actual work. So the Expendables later, like after the 6th tour, there's nothing that he has in his life that he invested in to lose. You know, because there's no kids, there's no family, no a whole bunch of things that allows him to keep taking the risk. It's been amazing working with Sly. He's a artist that I watched his career. Like I liked all of the stuff, right? Rocky, Rambo, everything that he did. And so there's what really is interesting to me is he created the things that he needed to have his career be a success instead of it waiting around for the things that just fall in your lap. Like some of the talent just are waiting for the perfect role to catapult them to this new space and energy. And he just went out there and made it, you know? So he kind of has that hero career. Like if there was a career that you would point to and say, that's it. It's his career, you know. I know when he wrote those things, they was like, this would be great. I know exactly what Brad Pitt will play it. Like they had somebody else in mind to play the character, and it was like, nah, this is my thing, you know. So there's a interesting, you know, like I watch him. I watch his career. It's an interesting part of his experience that I think that everyone should take note of. Right. But Scott, it's been good. Like he's a different kind of director. He's really good at communicating with talent. So, you know, I think how you articulate it or how you explain what you're trying to see or what you want is just really important. Like some directors are vague. Like they'll say things and you go, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. And you have no fucking idea what he just asked you to do. So you just do something else. You do something different. You know what I mean? And so like with Scott, he's able to come and communicate exactly what he wants you to do. And it makes it a lot easier to work with a director like that. Not all of them can tell you direct. I think the style of communication, like some of them, they choose to use like to say something that would help provoke feelings or provoke a different energy and see what you do when they say that to you instead of saying exactly what they'd like to see. And it makes it a lot easier that you can communicate that way. Yeah. The part what's really exciting about this film is the heroic action sequences and films. And this part, I think, when things blow up, boom, and the smoke and it's there and there's fire, and I come walking out of the other side, and you sure that I made it, you go, man, this is the best movie in the world, man. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna get a chance to do that in life, but there it is on the screen. You know, this is the good part. You know, I mean, I think when you get a chance to see how this has been done well. 3 times. We're on Expendables 4 now. You know, so it's just exciting to be a part of it. We got a squad on this one. And it changes and it's always good. The first Expendables, I looked at it, I knew it was gonna work. It's someone that I want to see in action. Like everyone that I watched in the action film was in this film. You know, so if you like action films, you like the Expendables. All of them was in the actual movie. It's like in one movie. It's like, okay, I'll pay to see that. You know, it got to be good on some levels for me, like, you know, because I think television makes stars and feature films require stars. Like you have to already be a star because you make the bulk of the money in 2 weekends, 3 weekends. So they got to already know that that person is somebody I'd like to see or to watch on different levels for people to tune in and draw the audience. Like other than television, you can do week by week by week. Gradually, they start to believe this person is the character and they start to really enjoy it. But you have time to do it, and it's just exciting to be a part of this. Yeah, it's cool. Like you never really. When I come to 12 amazing actors in the actual film, it's exciting to be there when you ever. I don't ever really want to be the coolest person in the room. When you're the coolest person in the room, you're in the wrong fucking room, bro. Telling you the truth. Like, 'cause your life is not going the right way if you're the coolest person there all the time. Like, you're in the wrong place. So you gotta surround yourself with people that have their own talents and their own style of doing things, and I can get a chance to have some of that the lucky shit that comes from Sly on me. Like when I get out of here, a little bit of that juice from Jason. All of this will be right there, and then everybody will be like, "Yeah, 50, get 50 to do it." What happens is this is gonna be really exciting for people to see me in the action film, like to go out and do that. And I really would like to take time out to thank Sly and to thank Jason and Megan and everybody for being here to support me in my film. This is my movie. These people are in it, but this is my movie. Like, it's clear this is my movie. Like, see, to my fan base, this is my movie. Like, they're gonna come, I'm gonna go see 50 in that action film. And they got Rambo, and they got Jason Statham, and they got Megan Fox from Transformers. The girl from the Transformers. All that. But they're gonna be like, I'm going to see 50. Yeah, I had to do stunt training and action training, I have these new relaxations things that I do for my muscles so I don't hurt myself when when things are exploding and I'm jumping. And, like the prop guys are there with the weapons, different things they were doing. And it's very, very intense. They inspect everything. They do everything the right way. So we out here making a big film. Yeah, I was very involved in the costume design for a character. I got a chance to go and kind of make the character, like dress him up as we went with different pieces and put things together. And so when you watch the film and it feels like Easy Days like oddly cooler than the rest of the Expendables, it's really me picking these things out of the things that they already established for the character. So he's just like probably the coolest guy in the film. But what I'd like to tell fans about going to see the Expendables is you will not be disappointed. Do you understand me? You will really love this. Like, I'm telling you directly, because when you see me like the real size version of me like on the screen, like I'm like 10 times bigger than I regularly am, and you're gonna see everything, and it feels so good, man. Like even the music in the actual film is like on point, so you're gonna get a chance to really appreciate this. It's exciting.